Beautiful people. It's King Lot. Peace, love, and happiness. How's it going? I've been, I do not upload the way I'm supposed to because, it's difficult. Like, I don't like putting cameras in people's faces, being out in public, waving cameras. I don't like being stared at, even though, these are things that you should never mind, because fear is in your mind. But at the same time, I'm not perfect. But yeah, I've been in Africa 6 months strong. I've had the time of my life thus far. Um, yeah, this challenges. You get discouraged sometimes, especially, when you're like by yourself, a solo traveler. I've been to a few places, only in Tanzania. I've been to Kenya once, but it was in and out. It was an in and out thing. Um, yeah, there's just a lot going on. I'm on the verge of starting a business out here. There's a lot of challenges with that, just being a foreigner. There's a lot of things that I had to consider that I just didn't realize. Just, being home back in the States and planning to come here. You don't know the ins and outs of things. You just go about whatever you research on YouTube, having conversations with people on Facebook, however it is you go about doing your research. But I've done a lot of learning. There's a lot of things that is normal to Africans that to us is like, bro, sis, this is historical. Yeah. What's upsetting me is I'm hearing a lot of diasporans are leaving Tanzania, going back to the States because of the cultural differences and the challenges that they're being faced with. Now, if you come out here with the idea of things is gonna be perfect and you're just gonna come in and just blend right in, it's not happening. They're gonna smell and see the foreigner in you. Now, it's up to you to take that into consideration and learn. You can't come here with the Western mentality thinking things is gonna go your way, because first of all, it varies from foods to everything. Like, if you come here with the Western mentality and wanna indulge in Western food, it's gonna cost you a pretty penny, because mostly everything here that comes from the West is doubled. Now, me, I saved a lot of money just, let me see, I wouldn't say blend in, but getting accustomed of living the local life. Just eating the local foods, going to the local shops, cooking. There's a lot of things. I didn't do all the traveling I wanted to do because of the COVID, the COVID testing, and to me it's just extra money, especially if, to be honest, I'm gonna be spending this money to go to these places and I don't have the views. And then on top of that, Tanzania is the place I want to settle. So, for right now, I'm just trying to get my feet wet here. And then when I have everything established that I want established and I feel comfortable, then I'm gonna go traveling and just, do a lot of sightseeing. I've been to a few places in Tanzania, but not the way I wanted to. And it's okay because I'm here, and there's nothing stopping me from doing anything that I want to do. I've had times where I was discouraged, like, I want to go home. I'm homesick. It's a little frustrating, just not being able to speak the language well, to communicate. But the reality is anything that you want to do is going to be challenging, and it's not going to be easy. So you really have to ask yourself, how bad do you want it? You understand? This is not America. This is the totally different culture, totally different way of life. And I've met a lot of good people. I wouldn't say I've met bad people, but you're gonna come across people that just see Americans as dollar signs. And one thing that I've noticed is that is the people I've come across haven't really seen Black Americans, especially coming from where I come from. So what I've had a lot of issues with is them assuming that, I don't know how do I say it without sounding real, man. Them assuming that I'm a Black American and that I'm a coon, and you understand. So I've had a lot of like disagreements about what to do, how to do. Like what they didn't understand is that I'm a Black American. I'm from the ghetto, so I'm already prone to like figuring things out, being on my own. If I need help, I'll ask. Not saying that I want to be by myself or isolated, but there's a big difference between, I would say, the coons. Like they move nervous. You understand? They move nervous. They don't want to figure anything out. They want somebody to do everything for them. Nah, I'm from the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll have a friend with me and we could go venture off and do X, Y, and Z. But it's people that will feel that you need more help than you're asking. And when you come from America, and you come from the hood, the ghetto, you have a survival instinct. So those are things that I had to deal with. But so far, man, I love Africa. I love Tanzania. It's like every day is summertime. The people are beautiful. Like, the people are beautiful. I still urge people to come, whether to visit or live. Now, I have a lot of friends back home that I was always wondering, like, you want to go to all these countries. Nothing wrong with these places. Nothing wrong with those places. Nothing. But you want to go to like Costa Rica, Mexico, PR, all these other places that don't want to come to Africa. But I understand, and what I had to realize is that, the ticket is much expensive to come to Africa. You know what I'm saying? Because, this is literally on the other side of the world. It didn't really dawn on me. But I say, save your money, plan, and come. Because I've been to 2-3 different countries outside of Africa. And, to me, it's the same, it's like the same way of life. It's like the same way of life. The only difference is everybody's Black here. Everybody's Black here. I don't know if you can hear me, Mike. I don't know if you can hear me, but it's unbelievable. Like, the places I've seen, it's unbelievable. It's as simple as taking a ride somewhere and the destination is 15 kilometers. That ride, it will be one of the most beautiful rides you'll have, especially if you're on the border. Border is a motorcycle that, it's like a taxi. And it's just so beautiful, just going from point A to B. Beautiful. And I personally feel this is one of the best things I've done. Just making this move and just clearing my mind and just getting it done. Now, most of the people that are leaving are big families. And everything costs, whether it's schooling, the food that kids are accustomed to eating that they're gonna want. So that's understandable. But if you're a solo traveler, if you're by yourself in your home and everything is just not right, but you're able to save a little bit of money, I tell you, save the money and come to Africa and start a life. Because people, my friends ask me, well, not even ask me, but they tell me, bro, you're very brave for doing that. I mean, I guess I'm brave, but it's like when I was in America and I had the thought, because when I was in America, I was thinking about it for a good 4 to 5 years. Like, damn, I want to go to Africa. And it was just me and my partner at work at our lunch breaks. We would just sit on YouTube and just look at videos on Tanzania. And like, damn, I'd love to go there one day. And then one day when I was living in Seattle, I woke up one morning like, you know what, I'm tired of this. I need something new. You know what I mean? Single male. I had some money coming in, I saved it. I was like, let me just try my luck and go to Africa. But before I came here, I was over there. I was in America, and it was just more or less of like the unknown. I just knew what I wanted, and it wasn't even. I knew what I wanted, but I couldn't do anything past that. As far as like wanting to be in Africa and planning to come to Tanzania, but I didn't know what to expect. Like, it was just nothing more than that. It was just wanting to come to Africa, and just looking in retrospect, now that I'm here, it's like. It would have been nothing stopping me except fear coming to Africa. Nothing stopping me but fear. Because now that I'm here, is one of the best decisions I've made. Like I said, there's challenges. But when you think about it, there's challenges in anything you do in life. Anything you do in life. I just felt like, I'm gonna be around black people that's not gonna look at me of my skin. I'd rather look at me as a foreigner than looking at me with hatred because of my skin. You understand? And as I said, like, most people look at you as money, but it all depends on your character, how these relationships go. You understand? If you're not diligent about what it is that needs to be done, if you're not disciplined, you understand? If you don't know what you want, it's gonna be easy to fall victim to people that are gonna get over. You understand? But if you just like a level-headed person, you can speak to people, regardless of what people's intent is when they come into your life, you can wean out the bad people, you can wean out the relationship that's worth it and beneficial. But I encourage people, single women, single men, come, because it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. You understand? Like, get your visas, get your business visa, want to apply for residency, just do all of that. You understand? But once you get these things, once you get the ball rolling, your business and stuff like that, like, it's gonna, you might have to be at your business the first couple of months to get a hang of it. But once you get the hang of it, you have the freedom to do what you want to do. You can hire a friend that you trust to stay for the day. You can wake up, go to the beach. You understand? When I first moved to Africa, I stayed in Arusha. I was in Arusha most of the time. I'm in Dar es Salaam right now. I've been in Dar es Salaam for going on a month. You understand? And it has its differences. It has its differences. I like Arusha for like the nature and going on hikes and being outdoors. And Dar es Salaam is good for hustle, the hustle and bustle, making money. Arusha is the hustle and bustle too, but it's less populated. And it's like, who do you know? Well, the whole, Dar es Salaam, I'm pretty sure everyone in Africa is about connections and who you know and networking. But in Arusha, I have more friends in Arusha than I do in Dar es Salaam, because I just got here. But in Arusha, it's just more outdoorsy for me and stuff like that. Dar es Salaam is just the hustle and bustle, making money, and that's I love nature. Back home, I love nature, and I also love the hustle and bustle, making money. And I just plan on establishing business here after I situate my business visa, and then when I get the bulk, because let me backtrack. It's gonna take 4, 5, 6 months to get accustomed to the lifestyle and knowing exactly what it is that you want to do. You're not gonna come here and get straight to it. You understand? When I first got here, I was just doing a lot of like leisure stuff, having fun, going to Zanzibar, swimming with dolphins, going to what's this place called? I forgot. It'll come to me. But just going to different places, seeing things, Prison Island, going there and seeing tortoises, going to the farms where they grow seasons, just doing a lot of activities, just, getting it out. You understand? I got that out, now I'm just focused on business. But I encourage anybody that has that drive and you're thinking about coming to Africa, don't second guess it. Come. This is the place to be if you're a black person trying to make it. Because in America, you don't have a home. You can't even build a home for yourself. You have to worry about things that you should have no business focusing on. In Africa, the only thing you have to worry about, really, from my point of view, is just being looked at as a foreigner and just getting accustomed to the language and culture. That's it. But it's not like you have people looking at you like they hate you because you're American and you don't speak the language. People will help you. People are more than willing to help you. If anything, Africans don't want to let you down. You understand? Because a lot of Africans that I've come across understand the struggle that's going on in America. You understand? I'm not going to say, it's a pity party, but they understand and they have a heart. You understand? But I tell you, like, I don't know if I can even put it into words how, grateful I am. I keep on looking outside because I just have this thing. You know what I'm saying? I moved into a 2-bedroom house. You know what I'm saying? I got German Shepherds in the back. There's a compound. You understand? And yeah, I'm living my best life. I'm living my best life. I have no complaints. No complaints. I'm about to close this video out. I'm just gonna leave a message to my viewers. If you have this desire in your mind, that thing that you can't stop thinking about, go for it. Go for it. Because the only thing that you're scared of is the unknown. But once you come on the other side, and you get to the other side, you're gonna come out on top. You're gonna realize that you should have been did this. You should have been did whatever it is you needed to do to get here. Do not let fear stop you. You understand? Because I remember it was months ago when I was back home and I was talking about fear and not letting it stop you. At the same time, I had doubts of coming to Africa. But I always practice what I preach. So looking back, it's like, I even have a video on fear. Just looking back and it's like, what if I would have stayed in Seattle? I don't know what I'd be doing. And don't get me wrong, I miss home sometimes. Seattle, where I have an apartment over there. I miss home sometimes, but it's like I'd rather deal with this unknown and make it work, and being in a tropical place where it's just so beautiful all day, every day, than be dealing with 4 seasons or 2 seasons and just waking up having to worry about going outside and something happening to me because of my skin complexion. Just chase that desire and go for it. Closing this. Peace, love, and happiness, people. I'm off the